Live from Capitol Field, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. First pitch coming your way next.
Your Tampa Bay Rays.
All right, first pitch coming up. And on the mound in this one, Drew Rasmussen. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
All right, ready to get underway in half. Up to hit. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. He's got it, and there's one down. Here's Kyle Tucker. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Just missed.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
That one finds the zone, and it's 1-2. Swing and a ground ball. Fires over to first. And Tucker is retired. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's the DH, Seiya Suzuki. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, bases empty. And a sweeper misses for a ball.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2 outs, runner at first. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Smoked on the ground a second. Lau sends it to first, and that'll do it. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill today, Shota Imanaga.
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
And stepping in for the Rays, Jake Mangum. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one.
0-2.
That misses the zone. And a count 1-2.
2 strikes.
On the ground to third. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. And now the right fielder, Josh Lowe.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
Just missed. And a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Swings over the top of that one.
1-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting third, the first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays. Swings and misses. 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And that's a strikeout. Matthew Ross says he went around. And we're back. New inning getting started. And here comes Dansby Swanson. A swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
No ball. 2 strike.
The shortstop takes the ball. That one ripped. Mangum makes his way towards it. Corrals it. And there's one down. Michael Bush, the next Cub to hit.
Michael Bush.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Nico Horner. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Second inning here, no score. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. And that's outside. Outside low. And there's a swing and a drive. Brings it in, and that'll do it. Bottom of the second. Now it's going to be Jonathan Aranda. That one in the dirt. 1-0. And it's caught for the out. And now it's Brandon Lau. Check swing of the first pitch. Looked down to third, and he held up. That's off the inside corner. And now 2-0. 1 out, base is empty. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. And this one's off the billboards. Home run. He circles the bases, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0. Here's the center fielder. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And a good eye there.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
One out, bases empty, and a run in. The Rays leading on the solo homer. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Now up for Tampa Bay, Jose Caballero. Knee high, that's in for a strike. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball 1. And there's a ball. And that one misses up and in. And that's ball 3. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 outs. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strike. Top half of the 3rd inning. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Kelly will handle the catching duties in this one in the 8th spot in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. And it's 1-1.
1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Got him. 1 down. Now the third baseman, Matt Shaw. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Sends it to first. And a couple of quick outs. Back to the top of the lineup, Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Ripped to right. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Shota back to work. Ripped into right field, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Squirts away a little bit. The 1-1. Look out!
That hit him.
And it hit him. Now at the plate, Jake Mangum. Grounded out his first time up. Now a drag bunt, third base side. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
Dropping a drag bunt there. I love it. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Low takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And another ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Has room, and he makes the catch.
Oh, it's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
In the dirt, but kept close. Well done behind the dish. And fouled off. Caminero at third. Jansen on second. Mangum at first. One gone. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 3.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. One out, base is full. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Jonathan Aranda next to hit for the Rays. He's 0 for 1. Swinging a foul out of play. All loaded up here in the last half of the third. Right through there, got him. And we're back as we go to the top of the fourth. So up now for Chicago, Kyle Tucker. He was late there, strike one.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
That misses, and the count is 1-2. Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That K is his third of the game. And here's the DH for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. He reached on a walk his first time. Inside, just missed.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
1-1.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And that's downstairs and outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
This to third, Caminero.
Hey, Shay!
The center fielder, number 2.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong. Grounded out his first time. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. And down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Dansby Swanson stands in. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball instead of just.
That one drilled left field. This one could be trouble. Hung up in a rundown now.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Now here is Michael Busch. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Left field. Mangum has this one sized up. Makes the grab. And that's the third out. Bottom four, and stepping in for the Rays, Brandon Lau. Outside, and that is ball one.
Well, these Rays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up one run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Up the middle to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. And now the center fielder.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Hit on the ground to short. Whips it to first on the run. And he's safe at first. One down. Jose Caballero next to hit for the Rays. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Runner on the goal. It's a pitch out. High leg throw to second. He's safe. Strike one. There's a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Throws to first in time. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually does.
And that one gets away at the plate. Tag, save. He's into third on the wild pitch. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. We go to the top of the fifth. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. On the corner for a strike. 0-1.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
High fly ball out towards left field. Mangum going back, leaping, and it's gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And next for the Cubs, Carson Kelly. And that is out of play.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Ball one there. Swings and misses. And a count 1-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And he lays down a bunt. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. And up next for Chicago, Matt Shaw. Grounded out his first time. That's to third, Caminero. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. So the lineup flips over. Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ. 0 for 2 in this one. And a foul ball. Runner on the move. Hard hit to third. They get him, but it was pretty close. So here's Kyle Tucker now.
The right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Not even close there. And it's 1-0. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. He circles the bases. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 3-1.
Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
So 2 down. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Seiya Suzuki.
Number 60, Garrett Clevenger.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
And now the count is even. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's Jansen to hit. That missed by a lot. Ball 1.
Well, these Rays finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. So the Rays batting order turns over. Jake Mangum getting ready to hit. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Sends it across to first. There to beat him by an eyelash. Now the number 2 hitter, Josh Lowe. Corner. Bounces it to first, but he digs it out, and the inning is over. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Pete Crow Armstrong. Clevenger in his 4th year, 30 years old now, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Right through there for a strike. On the ground to short. Sneaks through, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
The bat, number 7.
Swanson digs in. 1 for 2.
Swanson.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No ball.
Crow
1 strike.
Armstrong on at first. Nobody out. Runner on the go. Pitch outside. Safe at second, and that was not close. So now 1-2.
1-2.
Pickoff move to second. Swings here and blasts one left field. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Bush at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Man at second.
Runner
takes off. Swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 strike.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Hit weakly on the ground. Lau. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Nico Horner will come up to hit.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Now he steps off to reset. Now a high fly ball out to left center. On the move. Lays out and makes the play. And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6. Yandy Diaz now.
Yandy Diaz.
Shota back to work. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Kelly gathers. Throws to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Jonathan Aranda digs in now.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
That catches the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The next offering misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And a pitch. Coming on is Happ. He's there to make the catch. Lau at the plate. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Curve in the dirt.
1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the sixth. And that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Carson Kelly. In the air to left center. On the move. Puts it away for the out. So digging in, Matt Shaw.
Matt Shaw.
They say you win.
No ball. One strike.
There's a line drive to left field. And that's a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Now Ian Happ. Swing and a miss. And he got him to chase. Check on the runner. Man at second. Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-1. Out to short, Caballero. Slings to first in time. Dives for the bag. Got him. Double play. Set for the last half of the seventh. Leading off, number 14. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
0-2.
Next pitch is downstairs.
1-2.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fouled off the plate, they'll do it again. And that misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. And there's a hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got to pick. He could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Number 48, Daniel Valencia.
Pickoff throw, and he's back in there.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could.
Runner takes off, and he can't come up with it. The tag, and he's out.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Swing Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And that's strike one. On the ground, Shaw zips it to first. Play is made, 2 out.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
In time to push. That ends the inning. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th. So up now for Chicago, Kyle Tucker.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 49, Kevin Kelly.
And first offering is fouled off. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike. And here's the DH for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. That's a laser base hit. Around first and hustling for second. Caught in a rundown now. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit.
The bat, number 7, shortstop, Dansby.
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. 1 for 3. There goes the runner. Cut on and miss. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. Crow Armstrong at second with 2 down. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base. And now make it 4 stolen bases in the game for him. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Jake Mangum. Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 1. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Next offering is fouled back. And now it's even up.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Not close with that one. And that's ball 3. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, right fielder,
Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays. Bunted back towards the mound. Over to Swanson. He turns it over to first, safe.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Diaz in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. No throw. He's in there safely. 1 out and a runner at second. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Could be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He'll score.
Well done. Drives in the run. That can be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
Tying run at the plate.
Ball.
This one in the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Nice job behind the plate there.
Two and one.
In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. 1 out and a runner at second. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And a breaking ball misses outside.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Up the middle. Throws to first in time.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 45.
Loud swings through it for strike 1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
The tying run at the plate.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. 1 more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th. In this one, and the batter now, Michael Busch.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 29, Pete Fairbanks.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Fairbanks, a 6'6" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And there's a strike.
1-1.
That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun. So here's Horner now. He's already homered here in this one. Horner started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. He did not go around. 1 down, base is empty. Hard hit left side. Over to Diaz. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 9th. Running out of chances to pad the lead. And next for the Cubs, Carson Kelly. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Bunting, and it's in the air. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. So a man at first. Matt Shaw, the next Cub to hit. Check swing, called strike. Kelly leads off first with 2 down to the inning. On its way to the corner, and that's a foul ball. The 0-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Last chance for the home team. Here's the center fielder, number 14. And that misses. Ball one.
1-0.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Just outside. It's 2-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jose Caballero. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Late with the swing there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And that's in for a strike. Struck him out swinging. And they're down to their last out. Junior Caminero, the next to hit. And the first offering is not close. Fought off foul. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and foul ball. 1 strike away. Got him. That's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final 4-2. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the Colorado Rockies. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. Today's starter for Colorado, Kyle Freeland. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
So in now for the Angels, Zach Neto. That's outside, and away we go. This afternoon.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now, Nolan Schanuel. There's the strike. In the air, left field, down the line, and it stays fair. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Here's Mike Trout. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. That one in there to Mike Trout. Swing and a chopper out to short. And that one finds its way through. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And now we'll step off and check on third. And the batter now, Taylor Ward. Line drive, that's a base hit. 1 run's in. And they don't push it. Runner holds at third. Bases loaded now with still nobody out.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Joe Adell swings through it for strike 1. Shortened the bunt and missed it. And the count is 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Golden opportunity right here.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And that one fouled off. Shadowell on third. Trapp over at second. Ward over at first. So one away. And a count 1-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. So 2 down now, and here is Logan O'Hoppe. And that one fouled off. 2 outs, bases are full. Cut on and lifted in the air, and that's the 3rd out. Back here at Coors Field, showing the slab in today's game, Yusei Kikuchi.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Bottom of the 1st, now the left fielder, Jordan Beck. And he deals. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Throw to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Now a chance for Hunter Goodman. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Thairo Estrada to the plate. Runner on the goal.
Take your base.
First and second, 1 out. There's Ryan McMahon now. Now before the pitch, he looks him back.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Inside move to second. Goodman dives back in, but they got him. Going to 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
And ball 1. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. 2 outs. Off the mark there. And that's ball 2. Kikuchi checks the runner.
Full count.
In the dirt. Struck him out looking. Top of the second. So in now for the Angels, Luis Rengifo. Freeland back to work. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Leading off for the Angels, the second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Christian Moore. Down and away for ball 1.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
That one hammered center field. That's back there. Off the rocks and out of here. A home run. And they add a couple more. It's 3-0. And next for the Angels, Zach Neto. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Shonowell stands in here, takes ball one low.
No strike.
And that one is inside. Still only one out here in the inning. That one misses. And now 3-0. And that wasn't even close. Ball 4. Runner on at first with one gone. Mike Trout will hit next. Misses again, 5 in a row.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage. Trout is one of the best players of his generation. He's a fan favorite because he brings a rare combination of speed, power, and all-around talent to the team. He's exactly the type of player you want to build around.
Man at first, one away. Pulls that one foul. And that one lifted in the air center field. Doyle has a beat on it and makes the grab. 2 down. So man aboard. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. RBI single his last time up. Pickoff move to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. In the air out towards right center. Long run into the gap. And that is that. Back here in Denver, bottom half of inning number 2. So in now for Colorado, Brenton Doyle. Kikuchi, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Out towards right center field, Trout makes the catch for the out. Here's Michael Tolia. And that's down and away. That misses, and it's 2-0. And another ball.
No strike.
And he walked him on 4 pitches.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Here's Tyler Freeman to hit.
One ball, no strike.
In the dirt. Tolia leads off first with 1 away. Kikuchi throws over, and he's back in standing. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's the rookie right fielder. Misses off the plate. And that is ball 1. And a strike in there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch is outside. And that's outside. Swing and a ball lined out towards center, and that should be extra bases. Coming home. He will score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And there's a foul ball. And there's a ball. Swing and a foul out of play. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Now the left fielder, Jordan Beck. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Move to first, and he's back in safely. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. On to the 3rd inning. So in now for the Angels, Joe Adell.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This 3rd inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
That one missed. Adell, 25 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That to right. Moving under it. And there's one away. Next is the designated hitter, Jorge Soler. Struck out swinging his first time. That misses the zone. Ball 1. 1 out, bases empty. Now this is in the air down the line. Beck on the move towards the line. Makes the grab for the 2nd out. 2 down, bases empty. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
The third baseman, number 2,
Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. That's inside, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Just missed. Move to second. O'Hoppe dives back in safely. Next offering is in for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Move to second, and he's back in safely. Ohapi stands at second with 2 gone. And that's way high, and the count's full.
3-2.
Check on the runner. He disengages for a third time. That's an automatic balk.
So the runner advances, and there's no way he's happy with himself on the mound right now.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Christian Moore, the next to hit for the Angels. He's already homered in this game. And that one is lifted in the air. Sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. Now the Rockies catcher, Hunter Goodman. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
1 strike. No, that's a ball. 1-1.
Just missed. Pitch misses. 3-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Estrada swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Pickoff throw. Goodman back in on a dive. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate. Throw cut off to third. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
Picks himself up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Brian McMahon steps to the plate. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The 0-1. And that drops in for a strike. Foul ball, still 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Now a bunt with 2 strikes, and that goes foul. It's a strikeout. Next to hit for the Rockies, Brenton Doyle. Flied to right his first time. Bunting gets it down to first. Shanuel. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
The first baseman, number 4.
And here's the first baseman, Michael Tolia. The walk and a run scored his first time. And
One
that
ball,
one
no
almost
strike.
got him. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Got him swinging. So up next, Tyler Freeman went down on strikes his first time through. On the ground to the left. Tosses to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. On to the fourth. And now the shortstop, Zach Neto. First offering and it just misses. The shortstop takes the ball.
You know, these Angels showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Sends it to Tolia. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Nolan Shanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
That one ripped. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Now batting, right fielder, Mike.
One out. Runner at second. And now batting, Mike Trout. 1 for 2. Hit on the ground to short. They put the tag on him. And here is Taylor Ward.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Here comes Trout flying around third. He'll score easily.
He was all over that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Here's Joe Adele. That's hard hit on the line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something that he could handle. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
And now Jorge Soler. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
One strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. Slider misses outside. Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, number 35. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now it's the shortstop. Reached on a drop. Third strike his first time. Fly ball down the line. Trout on his horse. Squeezes it. And there's 2 down. So the batting order turns over. Jordan Beck now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
2 outs, base is empty. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That is the inning. Back here at Coors Field, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. First pitch, and he just misses.
You know, these Angels, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-1.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Swing and a miss. Now 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Luis Rengifo. That's a strike. And it's fouled away. 1 down, base is empty. Oh, that plumped him. And that's now twice he's been hitting this one. And next for LA, Christian Moore. Just missed.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-2.
Runner on the move. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Throw to first. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Throw to second and great jump. Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Zach Neto getting ready to hit. Yeah, that's fouled off. Man on second, 2 down.
Ball.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Rengifo at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. So in now for Colorado, Hunter Goodman. Kikuchi back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
All these Rockies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Ball.
And that's in the dirt. Now 2-2. Good eye right there.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Next for Colorado, Thairo Estrada. Fouled off left side.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
That misses. And 1-1. Runner at first with no outs here. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. That's in for a strike.
Oh, I think
the throw, tag, and he's out. That misses the zone. Full count, 3-2. This one smoked. Could be trouble.
The third baseman, number 24.
Man at first with one gone. Ryan McMahon digging in for the Rockies. Tap foul at the plate. Back to the mound. It hit him. No chance for a play, and let's hope the left-hander's not hurt out there. Brent Doyle digging in for the Rockies.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And fouled off. Runners at first and second with one gone. Last half of inning number 5. Fought off foul. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. So 2 down now, and here is Michael Toglia. A strikeout and a walk. Double steal. Pitch is low. Throw to third. Save. Double steal. 2 on, 2 outs. And they tag him out. Back here in Denver, all set for the top of the 6th. So in now for the Angels, Nolan Schanuel. Estrada in plenty of time to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Here's Trout. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. Strike 1.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
The 0-2. Outside with a breaking ball. And that one hammered Doyle. Flying after this one. Unable to get there, and it's in the gap. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
The left fielder, number 3,
Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
There's the swing and a miss. Runner on at third, one gone. That one ripped right center field. That's a base hit as a run scores. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now Joe Adele. Look out down there. And a swing and a miss there.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
There's a swing and a drive. And a base hit right there. The run comes in from second. It's 7-2. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
This offense is on fire. 3 extra base hits in a row. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Now a check on him at second. Back safely. And here is Jorge Soler. Fair ball. Adele around third. He will score.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
And now here is Logan O'Hoppe. Soler over at second, one down. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Man at second. Wild pitch. Catcher gets a piece. Sends it to Tolia. Quick recovery from the misplay. Pays off for the out. Luis Rengifo, the next to hit for the Angels. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs.
1-1.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. But no chance to recover. He'll reach after the strikeout. Here's the second baseman, Christian Moore. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
One ball, no strike. Strike one.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
1-10.
Safe at second, and that was not close. Now before the pitch, he looks him back. Man on second, 2 down. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Now here is Zach Neto on the inside corner for a strike.
0-1.
Foul ball. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 12-2. And now the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. Now they get the runner and a rundown. Thought about third, but back to second safely.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Here's a big power threat. Mike Trout. Swings through that.
No ball, 1 strike.
And now he looks him back to second. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Ball 1 there.
1-1.
Swung on, belted. Beck makes his way towards it. Makes the catch. And that is that. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, how valuable was it to have a barber in the clubhouse?
Well, Boog, I'm going to say invaluable. That's how valuable that it was, because I was the barber. Yes, I was the team barber, man. I'd be cutting hair 7:05 game. I'd be finishing cutting someone's hair at 6:45.
Whoa.
And I'd ask these guys, you're making millions of dollars. Why can't you go to a stylist and get your hair done? You're coming to the clubhouse pressuring me to cut your hair before a game.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Would they pay you?
No, absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's great now that most of these teams have professional barbers that come in and make them look fresh before the games.
Scale of 1 to 10, how good a barber were you?
For a non-professional, I'd say I was probably a 7. But if I was comparing to professionals, I'd be like a 3. I'll never forget the time that I cut Jose Canseco's hair. He had a pretty big melon, Boog. And
big dome?
It took a while.
Yeah.
There's a little pressure there, too, because he had a big date that night, and he wanted me to make sure that everything looked good.
Wow.
Yeah. He's a big guy, too. I didn't want him to hurt me.
Yeah, he's large. Tyler Freeman. The next to hit. Swings through that one for strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. In the dirt, and the count's even at 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Popped up. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Short hop liner, handled it short. The throw, and they get the out.
Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
And your final 12-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.